So, if we're talking about Minecraft in 2026, yeah, I still play it. And not occasionally, not ironically, and not as a bit. Like, I actually play it. And I'm not ashamed of that at all. Not even a little bit. I mean, the average player now is about 24 years of age. And I know there's people watching this right now going, bro, you're grown. Why are you playing Minecraft? And I want to address that directly because I think the whole idea that there's an age limit on certain games is one of the weirdest things we just collectively decided was true without anybody questioning it. Like, at what point did we decide that building stuff and surviving and exploring and just vibing in a blocky world was something that you had to grow out of? And why did we all just get along with it? Today I want to talk about why Minecraft has staying power in a way that almost nothing else in gaming does. What keeps pulling people back to it, and honestly, what I think it says about what we're all actually looking for when we sit down to play a game. Because I think there's more here than just blocks. So let me start with my own relationship with it, because I think a lot of you are going to relate to this. I grew up playing Minecraft. Like a lot of you, it was part of my childhood. Building houses, getting blown up by creepers, dying to fall damage in a cave because I didn't see the drop, all of it. It was just fun. Simple, easy, fun, with no real stakes. And then I kind of moved away from it the way that you do. New games come out, life got busier, and Minecraft became the thing I used to play instead of the thing that I was playing. And I thought I was done with it, like I'd graduate or something. And then one day I just opened it. I don't even remember exactly why. Maybe I was bored, maybe I was stressed, maybe I just wanted something that wasn't competitive or demanding or trying to get me to buy a battle pass. Whatever the reason, I opened it. I spawned into a world, and within like 20 minutes I was completely absorbed. No stress, no noise, just me and a world and a list of things I wanted to build. And I remember thinking, why did I ever stop playing this? So let me talk about why Minecraft is in 2026, because I think people who haven't played in a while would be surprised. Just like I was. The game has grown a lot, like significantly. There's biomes now that didn't exist when a lot of us were playing. There's the Deep Dark, which is a whole underground biome that's genuinely kind of terrifying if you're not careful. There's the Warden down there, which is this massive blind mob that hunts by sound, and I'm not gonna lie, the first time I encountered one, I panicked like I was playing a horror game. Like, this is Minecraft. I didn't sign up for this. Then there's the Creaking. I just found out about this the other day, and dude, it's basically the Slenderman, but in Minecraft. It only moves when you're not looking at it. It stands completely still in the moment you make eye contact. Like, who at Mojang went home one day, watched Doctor Who, and said, you know what this chill building game needs? A psychological horror element. And somebody in that meeting said, yes, absolutely, let's do that. But here's the thing. Even with all of that, even with the horror mobs and the version number changes that I still don't fully understand, the core game is exactly the way it was. You spawn in a world, you gather resources, you build things, you survive. That's it. That's the whole game. And it's still as good as it ever was. And I think that simplicity is actually the whole point. Like, that's not a weakness of Minecraft. That's its superpower. Because think about what most games are asking of you right now. Like, actually think about it. Take a second and think. You've got games with 40-hour story campaigns that you have to finish before the seasonal content expires. You've got battle royales where you need to be grinding constantly to stay competitive or you'll fall behind. You've got live service games with daily challenges and weekly missions and limited time events and battle passes that expire in 30 days. And the FOMO is just constant. The pressure is constant. And after a certain amount of that, you start to realize you're not having fun anymore. You're just managing obligations in a video game. And that's a weird place to be. Minecraft doesn't do any of that. There's no season, there's no battle pass, there's no limited time event that you're gonna miss. The world you started 6 months ago is exactly where you left it. The diamonds you mined are still there. The house you built is still standing. Nobody took anything from you while you were gone. And that permanence, that patience, is actually really rare in gaming right now. And it makes Minecraft feel like a relief compared to everything else competing for your time. There's also something about the creative freedom that I don't think any other game has matched. Like, you can do anything. You want to build a realistic medieval castle? Go ahead. You want to recreate your house in real life? Nobody's stopping you. You want to just dig straight down until you find diamonds and call it a day? That's a valid strategy. The game doesn't care. There's no wrong way to play it. And for somebody who spends a lot of time in environments with rules and structures and expectations, which is all of us, having a space where there are no wrong moves is genuinely therapeutic. Like, I don't use that word lightly. There's something about Minecraft specifically that just lowers the noise. And I've heard enough people say the same thing that I don't think it's just me. There's also the nostalgia factor, which I want to address because honestly, I think it's real, but I don't think it's the whole story. Yes, part of why I love Minecraft is because of what it represents. It's connected to a simpler time, to being a kid with no responsibilities, to a period of life that felt lighter, and returning to it carries some of that energy with it. That's real. But nostalgia alone doesn't explain why new players, people who didn't grow up with it, are still picking it up in 2026. It doesn't explain why kids today are just as obsessed with it as we were. The game is holding new audiences, not because of nostalgia, but because of what it actually is. And what it actually is just good. Real talk, if Minecraft came out today as a brand new game with no history, no legacy, no cultural weight behind it, I think it would still find its audience. Because the core experience is still compelling. It's still fun. It still does something that nobody else quite does. So yeah, I'm still playing it in 2026, and I'm not gonna apologize for it. And if you haven't opened it in a while, genuinely reconsider going back. Start a new world, no pressure, no goals, just see what happens. And I think you might be surprised how much you missed it.